Hello everyone, good morning. Hope everyone slept well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day if it's been a while since you slept, but also still hope you slept well anyway. Go ahead and grab this link so I can do my announcement real quick. Guys will be joining us later. I have verified that I can just beat the game. I do have the stats for it. It's just a matter of will we get there if I include cutscenes. And I don't know. I didn't watch the cutscenes. I didn't time it out. So, you know, there's that. There. But yeah, we should honestly be pretty good to just cruise through the rest of this. Alright, there we go. Hit my table real quick. Do I have anything I'm concerned with on this board right now? No, not really. Like, some of them, like, I still need the ribbon on, but kind of eh. Since I don't have one right now. A lot of the stuff that I would be concerned about is just I don't have it right now. Like the Zodiac Shield, the Genji armor, etc. Level 2 magic. And honestly, I don't plan on using Fran anyway, but just in case something goes wrong, I'd like to have her ready. You have all the lures, I think. Yeah. Oh, yep, we want these. This is why I checked, because I did this van run last time. Give her more HP. More magic. I didn't level Penelo up, but again, with her stats, she should honestly be fine. I want ×2. Pulled up my map for the treasure chests. Please think. It's not wanting to click for some reason. And I know what we need to go for is in terms of like what's good. Because I picked up all the stuff that I was like, alright, this is going to be, you know, potentially useful. And only one thing ended up actually being useful in this section coming up. Much done are we in our days of flailing through the bosses of story. We've upgraded to flailing through post-game hunts whenever we get there. I say post-game loosely. We can technically do them right now, but alright, so I double checked, and this is the one that I thought it was. We're not gonna have our mini-map for this entire second section. That is what we are giving up for this one. The other options are attack, items, and magic. And we do have to do the boss with these restrictions in place. And obviously I don't really, you know, want to give those up. So don't really need the minimap. I can just push the L3 and we still have it, so. Oh, I forgot to turn his gambits back on. Did I forget to do anything else? Can have that back on. Nope, you're still good. Also, a bonus as to why this one's really good. The stairs are like right next to it. There's only one really annoying thing that could happen in this section. Okay. Isaac is ready to join us. Hello. You've reached the tower calling line. OBS isn't wanting to show up on screen share.
As it do.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Now you too can see.
I can see, yes.
Part. So we want to third floor. Okay. As I was saying, I kind of went through all of these, and nothing really of note happened. I kind of cruised through the end of the game, but the only annoying thing is we don't have Hastiga, and there are a few enemies on this section that know Sloga.
I see.
So if it hits everyone, we are casting haste for a little bit. I'm on station. So where am I at? Okay. Dragon mail on this floor, and I want to go get it. This is also where we could get Gil Toss if we hadn't gotten it already. Alright, gonna go up. And here. And there we go. The only person who makes use of this is Balthier, but it's still pretty good. Since it is better, I'm like, you know what? Let's grab it.
Yes.
Yes.
Blitz tongue. I don't know if I've seen that before. Maybe I'm just too used to killing them before they do anything.
Maybe.
Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Become his bubble. Alright, we need to cast Protect again, so let's let her do it. There we go. Yeah, bubble disable on the first hit. Get wrecked, dude. Bubble kind of makes a lot of this trivial.
Yeah.
Like if we didn't have bubble, it might be a little sketchy, but oh, there it is. But don't worry, there's a boss that we can make extra trivial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as I told the stream, because you missed it, because it's like right at the beginning, we gave up our mini map. That's why we don't have that right now. And now, since, you know, I'm streaming this for real, I can actually save. I didn't save at all. Going from the from the second ascent to the end of the game. So I was like, you know what? I hope the autosave's in a good spot. But anyway, this is the boss that I was scared of. I'm gonna make chump change of it pretty much, but this is kind of like the make it or break it boss. If you are having a hard time on this one, you are probably not ready.
Yeah.
Because like the other bosses aren't necessarily harder, but if you are struggling with this one, it's gonna be an uphill battle for the others. Look familiar?
Yeah.
Don't worry, this one doesn't hide in the snow. So I'm gonna run around and grab these. You don't want to
I was gonna say it's Byaku at home, but
Byaku at home. Please let me grab the thing. That's kind of why I don't need to use quickening. Because I know you were like, you should use your mischarges. Like, we really don't need to.
I mean, now.
I mean, yes, but we will be using it on the final boss. Like, no stop, that is the strat. Because later on, you don't get the chance to, really. So I just...
Well, of course no stop, because then you wouldn't be able to act.
No stop, only go. Yeah, but those treasure chests disappear once we are out of that room. Well, you have to grab them in the fight. So now we have an extra elixir.
Wow.
Okay, an actually useful reward from one of these. And followed by 12 gil.
Nice.
Alright, so now we go over here and we grab our map back from the crystal and say, hey, give that back.
We love useless gil chests.
Oh, look, I'll take the 12 gil over potion. I've already made my complaint about, here, it's like we're in the end of the game. Here's a chest with a high potion in it. I'm like, ah, gee, thanks. It's not like, potions, have endless viability anyway, but when it's a tier lower than I should have, you really love seeing it. By the way, we're not getting the map for the third ascent. We're just gonna keep that trend going. Didn't get the first or second, we're not getting the third. And here it is, the third ascent. Here's your puzzle.
Puzzle?
Yep, the puzzle. Also, you have to admire, they built this place with a giant elevator from the bottom to the top, and they said, nah, gonna make you walk instead.
Yeah.
Gonna turn on that. A couple places it will be useful. Now, so there are riddles to help you through a couple of these. I don't need them. I know where we're going. So you go to the black one first. If you get it wrong twice in a row, you get sent down to the zombie area where the map is. I think it's twice in a row. It might just be twice overall, but I don't think it is. Here. See, there's extra money. There's a really good gun. Then we come over here. And grab flare. Now, if we take the other part of that path, we can go to a different way, but we don't need to go that way. So technically here, there's two correct answers. I think it's really just like, which green sigil did you pick? There's the white robes. That's right. Ash, please. There's Ardor. That's the final red, arcane magic, I should say. I was about to say red magic, like, no, it's technically not what it's called. Alright, then we go for the red one. And there's the Ultimate Blade.
Wee.
Look at that. 17 attack increase. Bam.
Indeed.
White robes for Pinello. Now here's where you remember. What color was the thing you sacrificed? It's this one. At least for knowledge. Now here's the tricky one, right? So you get all those sigils up there, right? Oh,
Yes.
somewhere up here. Over there. None of those are right. It's this one. Give me that. Now we'll touch the device. Alright, we might get a rare game here. It's a pretty decent chance. Yep, there it is. I'm just gonna try and get something off of it. No. Down. One more, thank you. We can get something pretty good off of it. Turn your gambits off. Oh, okay, gravity just killed us. Alright. Alright, fine. I'll put my game off. I was using area magic, so I can't, like... I can't sub anyone in.
Yeah.
He's also really not wanting me to steal. Fine. We're gonna try and get something really good from it, but it'll respawn eventually. Whatever. Free elixir. So we like making bosses trivial here on this channel because it's really funny when it happens.
Yes.
Float and bubble makes this boss just nothing. Anyway, here's a random Esper. Remember this guy?
I do remember this guy.
He's your favorite.
He sure is. I love dodging towers.
So anyway, he inflicts disease. Obviously, if you have bubble, doesn't matter. But also inflicts earth damage. You have float, can't get hit by earth damage.
Yeah.
So watch Quake to just miss.
Wow. He did that.
Like, just literally just trivialize the whole boss because you have float. Basically just float. You don't even know if you necessarily need bubble.
Can we float over the cleaves that
No.
kill our alliance?
God, I wish. That'd be nice. Okay, so hidden tech in FF14, right? What if
Uh-huh.
Aqua Veil prevented you from like, or prevented like the room white cleave from like killing you because it's water?
Maybe.
What if it did? It probably doesn't. We'd have figured it out by now, but
Yes.
I actually don't know what level you get Aqua Veil at in 14 anyway.
Endwalker.
Is it Endwalker, really?
Yes, it's Endwalker.
I thought it was way earlier than that.
No.
That makes me sad.
I have Divine Benison.
That's not water, though.
That is correct. Aquavale, I think, is my 85. 85 or 86.
Let's see. Alright, there's a very small percent chance another chest appears right here, but we have a dark matter now, so we have that up our sleeve.
The din of the mist grows greater.
The Suncrest must be near.
Going up here last night, I forgot there was a cutscene here because the randomizer takes it out, so you just walk all
I
the way
wonder
up.
if she'll really do it.
Ew.
Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
Penelope, you're
But
back.
you
This is
know,
the first time
no
you've
matter
spoken in
how
hours.
hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons.
You telling us something, Redis?
Cut the true path. But will she?
You guys are trying to be like subtle behind her back.
But being
it's
really
pretty
loud
echoey
about
in
it.
here. Yeah.
But also, hey, here's something sneaky, right? So they,
Yeah.
they kind of zoom you over here, but if you go backwards, right here in this little corner, it's a mega elixir.
Wow.
Just watching that bar slowly crawl up. Not good. We got a special cutscene for this one. But this is it. We're at the top. Surely nothing else is here, right?
No.
So this is the Suncrest.
Imagine mist so thick it's basically solid.
Yeah.
Oh, she's dual wielding.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Suncrest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
No, I'm gonna keep doing it.
It's like, you're gonna destroy it, right?
You're gonna destroy it, right?
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 Peeking over her shoulder comedically, right? The Suncrest is light. Or darkness.
Ash, I don't know what you just did, but you made the weather angry.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to clear the mist to strike it?
Lord Rassler.
So they all see it now.
Yeah, now they all see the
You want
spoopy ghost.
revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Christ is a blade. It was
He's
meant
just
for
been
you.
sitting out there on the edge.
Yeah.
Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Barshi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance?
So I have a funny story for this guy. He did his big ultimate attack, which is like a big single target,
Yes,
get
good.
hex,
Find
only
your
for
wrath.
Rennis to parry
Take
it.
up your sword.
Nothing
Fight,
happened.
and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judaser's plate and his name.
Judge Sect.
It's been too long, Gabranth.
Oh, a judge.
Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach.
So that's a
Try as
second
we might,
former
Gabranth,
judge, but
history's
this one was
chains bind
actually
us
a
too
judge.
tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
It's right there. Eyes on your target, bud. Move at any moment.
Now he's being very polite.
Rassler.
Letting things play out.
My prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge!
Oh!
The Rassler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Banagin. You must use the Nethicite. You must
Alright,
be the
we've
one
just
to
given up this
strike
charade.
this great wing.
Yeah.
I am no false saint for you to use.
You are ah!
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Sun Christ. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power?
Sorry,
What
left
of
you
your
Grammarly
protest
again, I
and
guess.
shame?
What?
The dead demand justice.
You're wrong.
I can't hear over all this wind.
What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Don't worry, I've got this power right here. Pulls out a gun.
A gun to burn.
Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect. Hear me, Bosch. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your
Kind of a
honor.
chump.
When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Aye. This stain is mine to bear, but I will bear it willingly, knowing that I did all that I could for hope.
Preen and strut as you like. In the end, we are the same. Bloodthirsting carrion birds.
You don't get this
Hell-bent on
dialogue,
revenge.
or that extra dialogue, if you don't have Bosch in your party. You just get that first half.
Yeah, makes sense. Eh.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more. You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome.
Stab him right now. Just do it. It's so easy. He's right there.
Gabranth!
Ooh.
Where were you aiming? You only hit my after image.
How quaint. We are allies. The Acuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Sunchrist be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Sunchrist is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now!
But what if I don't want to let you finish use this stone or whatever? Words are hard.
Shards of Nethicite, cocoon of the Sunchrist, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill.
Oh, he's got all three of them up there. There they go.
And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn. Casts it back the shadow of Acurian design. Testament that man's history shall be his alone.
You made your nethicite for this. You mimic the Acuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory of my triumph!
A reminder that is Balthier's real name. Or birth name, rather. Yeah, I see your Protechka, but I'm gonna stop you.
No pity from me!
Gun.
Just suddenly gun.
Hellzone gun aid.
Hellzone Gatling.
I got there.
The fruits of our power and knowledge. See what the Stone of Man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Famfrit to me!
You're not special. I can do this too. I can probably do it with more of them than you can. Oh, come on. No need to show off like that. Come on. Okay. Sid is currently immune. We cannot do anything now. You remember this guy, right?
I do.
Your favorite.
I remember drowning.
Was this the guy with the frogs?
I think so. He's using the spirit gun.
He's using the spirit gun! Crone has too many good lines in the TZA. I just love it.
Yeah.
Dead. Behold, a new Esper!
Wow.
So to be honest, I think we probably have time for the end, given this took way less time than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Let him by, Fenar. It is done. How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Imagine dying and having your essence just absorbed by the thing you want to blow up.
Yeah.
The mist burns to bursting. It
Or
beats.
the enemies want to blow up, rather.
The cocoon. The Suncrest bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fred.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly.
Not
Don't you?
alone. Stop asking us to leave you. You know we're not about that.
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Wow.
Ash, the sword! We have to stop it!
Use the sword, cut through it.
Yeah,
cut through
right.
the wind.
Cuts the mist.
Cut it! You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
He got loose wad.
Pretty much. Yeah, imagine like all these people are like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's visible, by the way. For a brief moment you saw, I was like, that was visible from Balfenheim.
Yes.
Yeah, the top is gone, by the way.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
It now has the option of saving your game. Yes, I would like to save the game.
Are you sure?
Yes. You know, I should do it again. just to be certain.
Just to be certain. To be saved of
How could he die? He's Redis! And hadn't you noticed he's been searching for a place to die all along? Well, I would say if you've got time to mourn and curse, you've certainly got time to keep going. Did you tell him about our guest? Think I know who this is? I skipped the cutscene, so I don't remember for certain.
Alcid?
Hey, it's
let
him.
ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
Yeah, we've been here for like hours.
Ah, you didn't see the GPS tracking I put on you. A shame.
My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The resistance?
During training, a division of the resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
So they literally provoked the war.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethers had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear.
Don't worry, we can take it
So it falls to
down.
me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastre.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
Behold, the only time Penelo's relevance. It's like, yes,
And
you're
my
right, Penelo. It
charge
is your
is to
home.
hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion.
Penelo
as long
enjoyers.
as it's possible.
Rejoice.
I will do what I can.
Relevance.
Yes.
Penelo mentioned
I joke, but it's just like they really.
I will take you to the
They don't do Penelo and Vaughn a lot of justice. Vaughn at least has a lot more moments. Penelo just gets short-sighted a lot.
Yeah.
Like, the more I think about it, like, I know there was, like, talk of, like, making Balthier or Bosch main characters, but I think they had a lot of the groundwork in place for, like, how the story was gonna go, and then higher up said, like, you need to make someone younger, and they're like, how are we gonna work this in?
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me to find out Vaughn was still part of the story that shifted him around. Penelo, I think they added later.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go finish the story. We've got 2 hours.
I need to use the bathroom and check if I can move my laundry over.
Alright, well, we have less than 2 hours.
Wow.
Because the cutscenes start immediately. So go do the thing. I guess I can spend our license points once I get into the aerodrome here. Yeah, we've got quite a few. There's Hashmal, there's Famprit. I guess I can go ahead and grab these. I never made the time to actually go get them, but... let's get some stuff that might be useful later. Oh, we could get Kira with the Dramalek. Interesting. Not something I plan on using regardless, but... Alright, let's see. don't have this. I don't have those, but I'm gonna grab the license for it. There's the ribbon. Let's see. Now we want Ardor because we have that now. The useless Vanish. Alright, let's get some of this magic. We don't get much of the good stuff, but we have a lot of the okay stuff. Alright, and then I can get both of these. Magic lore. Yeah, unfortunately, we get magic lore in a class that classes that really don't use magic. I mean, we guess we could get Famfrid and give him Hastica and whatnot when we get there, but that actually may not be a bad idea, just to have someone else who can have Hastica. So it's not only Vaughn that has it. Magic lore, ether lore. We need bubble, and for good measure, one last gambit slot. I honestly think we're pretty decent on supplies. Ideally, honestly, from now on, I'd want more high ethers, but, like, I have 7 serums, but we don't have to worry about disease coming up. I got a bunch of these motes that I never use. Oh, we have 2 dark matter. I don't know when we got the second one, or the first one. I know when we got the second one. We just picked it up. I don't know when we got the first one. I need to get more Knots of Rust to build that up, though, so that way I can have that in our back pocket. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we'd want to buy. I mean, I guess I could buy more serums. They'll be useful eventually. If Esuna doesn't get rid of disease. Only a remedy with the proper lore and a serum will. Or cleanse. Like, a white mage still has the tool to do it, it's just not the catch-all. Let's slide over here and see if we've got any. Don't. That's kind of annoying. What shop had it then? I remember looking it up, and I don't remember which shop had it. Not that it's a huge deal. I don't think Dice has it, because he still has the... Yeah, he's still got the... You know what? Cap up on those. Buy a few of those. Yeah, he doesn't have those. Now we can look at these. What have we gotten? Attack over 300 times, magics, 1,000 pieces of loot for certain. Kill over 500 foes. Beat the trickster. Get over 100,000 gil. Average level above 50. That's pretty good. Get over 500k clan points. Use techniques over 100 times. 50,000 steps, and a 50 chain in battle. I got that off stream while grinding. Not a bad set of achievements. And we got most of the bestiary. Let's say like a solid 60%. How many espers did we get? We got 7. Let's see, I know where one is. And where another one is. I'm missing one somewhere. I'm missing a couple of them. I don't know where they are. There's one near Ravenaster. There's one in the Still Shrine. There's one in the Necro Hall. There's one... Yeah, there's one in the Mossburn Highways, and there's Ultima, and the Great Crystal. So that's all 5. And obviously there's one in the Special Charter Shaft, but we're not doing that. I'm trying to remember where they all were.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I just didn't want to get up in the middle of everything.
That checks out. Alright, I'm gonna save again.
Yeah, for like cutscene you showed me like 3 times.
Yeah, because it's great. Have you seen this cutscene yet? Pretty good.
No, I haven't. I have no idea what's coming up right now.
Yeah, you've never seen it before.
I've never seen it before.
Just hold the first time we've flown using the straw ever in this entire playthrough. I usually just teleport everywhere.
This wind, what could it be? A tornado? It's headed right for us.
Yeah, that's definitely a tornado.
Make your target the Resistance heavy cruiser.
Our dear Cid, slain by his son. A common tale of late.
Firing solution complete. Sighting is good. Release valves
Yeah,
open.
just in case there was any questions on if he died after the mass
Put
explosion.
an end to this. They've already surrendered.
Let us make of this an offering. One he might see even now. Vena, what say you?
The main battery stands ready.
Yeah, I know they've already surrendered, but you know what? What if we blow them up anyway? Did it drag all of them in, or was it just the one that got blown up?
Unsure.
Why this?
Hard to
Once
tell.
they see that there can be no surrender, the Resistance must needs come at us with all they have.
Yeah, so you wanted the war.
We will answer their attack head-on and destroy them, before the eyes of all Rabanastre.
If you do this, the people will only grow to hate you the more.
And should I pardon them,
I
they will only
want
rise up
war.
yet again.
This literally, he's just becoming
I
the
do not
major.
believe they would.
Yeah.
In cooperation lies our hope. You are mistaken. You are wrong, brother.
Him and the Major would get along great.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if I am?
I see you are a war enjoyer.
Ship sighted ahead! A score or more! The Resistance fleet, my lord!
Hear this! Today we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his part. Put down this rebellion. For Arcadia, we fight!
For Arcadia!
May fortune favor us all.
Keep your formations tight. Give them a warm welcome. Many more to choose from. Right for the taking.
Anyway. Then we have all these advanced weaponry. Or advanced skyships and whatnot. Let's do these regular guns. No lasers or magic weaponry yet.
Yeah.
All ships clear. Give word to the cannons. Make ready and fire.
We have a clean line.
Prepare the second volley. Be quick.
Man, that volley must have gotten a really good hit.
Yeah. Or they were simply just meat shielding and then moving for the giant laser.
Yeah. That could be it too.
Carrier Gallivard, she's lost. Unknown ship from abaft.
Could it be?
Uncle, it is I.
Suddenly
I'm
loud.
crossing to the Bahamut to stop Vane.
What are you saying? You are too rash. Your duties come after the battle is over.
If we allow them to destroy us here, there will be no after. You must assist our charge.
Stop. You must pull back. Stop the stroll.
Hold it. I mean, wait. This is Master Solidor. I'm going in with her, so we're fine. I got the princess covered.
Larsa Solidor? So you hold him as a hostage?
No, Uncle. He will fight with us against Vane. Leave it to us.
Understood. Our fate is in your hands.
we.
Yes. I got the princess covered.
Lars would say that.
We're relying on you for fire support.
He bought it, right?
It worked, right? It works well enough. I do love they actually make use of that feature.
Yes.
Quite the welcome. Careful.
One follows.
Ah, you want to dance? Then let's dance.
A new partner.
It's not easy being this popular, you know.
Get styled on.
Pincer attacks and ships are never a good idea.
Yeah.
Hell of a parking job. Let's be honest.
Come on. Come on.
Don't worry, we have gameplay.
Vane will be in the fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads.
We need not fight all the Empire to win. If we can get to Vane, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vane wherever he's perched and knock him off.
A third piece of dark matter.
Bam.
Honestly, I'm not sure what's more difficult, getting a large enough amount of knots of rust or getting the dark matter. But anyway, the enemies spawn infinitely, so it's not worth it. You can sit here fighting forever, and they will just keep coming. And this place does not have an actual map, it just has a giant PNG.
Where?
Like, it obviously does because we have a mini map for it, I think, but...
Yeah.
They hide in the sun!
What are they, like, kamikaze or something?
Maybe.
Is this their worst? The line is drawn.
The Resistance fights their battle well. We dare not fail them. We dare not falter.
Stop worrying. We just have to clean up here, and then Ash will be the queen.
It's kind of hard to believe. I can't even imagine trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg.
I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates.
Do you really think me as strong as all that?
Who said anything about strong? You'll make it. You got good friends.
Look at all this camaraderie in the heat of the moment. There's definitely no enemies around.
Yes.
Oh, you fuck you! You stupid tri-attack. Drive-by tri-attack.
Yeah, the best kind.
Anyway, I just want to point out that Ash currently has like 11,000 HP.
Yeah.
So you have lived.
I am Judge Magister. Even in disgrace, my just reward for aiding the Empire that destroyed my homeland.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
You confound me, brother. You failed Landis. You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to your honor. How?
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine. Tell me, why did you forsake that?
I mean, if you want to be stubborn about it, I guess.
Precious.
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
Zero fanfare.
Long have I walked in hatred's company. As long as I can curse your name, I shall not be defeated.
Then come! Wield your hatred and crush me. I welcome it.
I welcome you to try.
Your life ends at my blade.
Less than 1,000 damage. Jeez, Bosch. Yeah, like I said, I think our damage was fine. It was just our defenses were just suffering.
Yeah.
So once we could survive, it's just like, all right, chump change. I think really the only thing I went out of my way to get was I got the 2 Maximilians, and that was kind of it.
I would ask you the same. Let this end, Noah.
I've no right to be called by that name.
Then live and reclaim it.
Reclaim your lost name.
Reclaim your honor.
You know, just reach out and grab it. It's right there.
No, no. I was waiting for it. I was like, come on. Come on, do the thing.
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship.
I would have been there at the front, but I had things to attend to.
Who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Larsa.
Sorry, you're not hell-bent on vengeance or saving everyone. You're not worthy.
Must rule, yet lacks the power.
No.
No.
No, brother. I will not.
Though I lack your power, I will still persist.
Bold words, child.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
I'm coming.
Beaten twice and blown up. I'll get there.
Larsa.
Your lives are forfeit, and your insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall bring your futile attempts at rebellion to an end.
Here's my favorite line.
Those who would oppose me, but show them death.
Bam! And no damage. Poor Ash kept getting cut off from the protect cast. It's just the cast it 3 times.
You will fall.
Hey, it's your favorite effect.
Yeah. And that one had a little bit of heft to it. I actually dealt like 1,500 damage.
Lord Brother! Larsa!
Smites.
Manufactured nethicite.
Look at him. Oh Lord, he coming.
Muscle voom.
A muscled vein.
Behold the power left me by our fallen friend.
Yeah, I think your face is tearing a little bit.
Gabranth, you will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
Yes, I will defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays.
It's like, you're right. I will defend him. From you.
One I gladly pay.
The wiggly woo swords.
Yeah, we just take care of all of them. I don't really know what happens if I don't, but I don't want to figure it out. Especially because they're easy enough to kill.
Unleash your power, my minions! Find true your mark! Breathe pain and despair unending! Die!
Fix. Get wrecked. Ash
You.
particular. It didn't even do any damage.
Will know a new
That was less than 1,000.
Man will keep his own history.
Yeah, my minions strike true your mark. Kill her.
It's that one clip of like the guy dressed as Gru and like the whole like group of adults dressed as minions. It's like, tonight we ruined my brother's day. There's just a bunch of pellet guns. That's all I can think of now when I hear minions. Like obviously there's like the actual minions, but that clip is the only one I can think of.
Whoa.
Vroom.
You're still standing? How could this be?
Swords of light, minions strong! Dance in the sky! Unleash your cold fury! I will wield you! I will sever the lives of those who fall upon
It's like the over the top.
Make them as dust!
All that effort to make a giant sword and you stab with it.
Yeah.
Stibbity stabbity.
Even a stray has pride.
Oh, we can hear him now. No clinker tin can to brand.
No more Buckethead.
Hey, Buckethead.
Watch out, Buckethead.
Vroom.
Vroom.
Don't worry, I had a spare for just such an emergency. So you've heard of first stab, but what about second stab?
No, not the spoopy ghost.
Let it not be said that Vaughn doesn't have guts. Vaughn went for that kill and said, that wasn't enough, let me try again.
Yeah.
Like, I want to point that out. It's just like, hold on, that didn't work. I gotta keep going.
I'm gonna double tap. I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Would have preferred if he kept the sword, but like my man's stubborn. My man's learned. Said no. I gotta make sure this is done. We can say a lot of things about Vaughn. Not double tapping is not one of them.
Yes.
At least not in this game. I don't know about Revenant Wings, but I don't think that comes up. But anyways, if you played Dissidia, you probably recognize this stage a little bit. Duodecim specifically. I don't think it's in the first one.
I have failed us both. I am no Dynast king. You must find another. One who might realize your ambitions.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete. From the Undying Ones, the world is freed.
The Akuri are like, darn, what are we gonna do with our time
You
now?
shall not tread this path alone. Together we go. Come.
Ew. Looking a little gross there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Won't Sid be eager to learn what has happened here? History begins anew.
This is the one guy getting drive-by'd.
Yeah.
And the whole ship following.
To behold my new mechanized body.
Don't worry, this is the closest we get to Bahamut in this game.
Mechanical Bahamut boom.
Behold, as I grow even bigger.
Bigger.
See, look at him. So you got that little dragon head.
Clockwork Bahamut.
You're going down.
Alright, let's see how good we can do. This is our one shot. I'm not using a Mega Elixir on this fight. For our rank 3 off of that mischarge, but oh, I had 2 mischarges. I should have taken that. Oh well. I'll also take the guaranteed rank 3.
Ooh.
Got a surprise for you.
Red Spiral again.
Red Spiral 2.
How about some of this?
Red Spiral 3.
He's just a fighting game player who really likes that one special.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spam DPs, bro.
I must be strong.
This is the first shuffle we've had to do. Our damage honestly should be pretty good. It's not gonna be amazing because we're not getting the level 3s or the match, but if I can get one more, that's all I'm needing. Ah, there we go. There's rank 3. So we can keep going. There are no HP gates in this boss, so if you can kill it, you can just kill it.
Ooh.
Nope. It was destined. Alright. I think we got at least 3, 3, and 3 for the concurrence. I don't remember which one that is, though. The final one is 4, 4, and 4. Alright, we got Luminescence. That's like the next, or the second place highest damage. Yeah, 43,000. Work's immune to magic, fucker. If I can dispel you. No buffs. None. Not allowed. I'm sorry if this looks a little bit blurry. There is nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Stop being immune.
Okay, well, that recovery time for Bubble was way more than I thought it would be. Alright, well, it's not gonna kill us. If it does, I'll be very surprised. Hey, goodbye, ship.
Goodbye, ship.
That didn't reach? Okay. That's it.
We did,
I'm not going to quite mute the stream when we get to credits, but I will turn it way down, so...
Yeah.
I feel like Power Rangers exploded.
Indeed.
Oh. I was hoping a second piece would fall down. I could make the joke. Where'd Vayne go? He's there. There.
I mean, he exploded into spirits.
Could say it was a spirit bomb. It is a spirit bomb.
Wow.
I'm not proud of that joke, but it made me laugh, so I don't care. That we're scraping the bottom of the barrel with that one.
Yeah.
Said it again.
A bit of a stretch to get down to the bottom of the barrel.
I said it again because I wasn't sure the mic picked it up. But
yeah.
Stretching for the last Pringle at the bottom of the can, but we got there.
But what about second Pringle under the can?
You mean second can? Alright, so we killed the boss. Apparently nobody witnessed that explosion, so we still gotta stop stuff.
Yeah.
Well, can we fly?
No fuel goes to the Glossair engines.
Damn. Vaughn, you're in charge. I'm checking the engine room. Right. Fran, with me?
Look! Bahamut's Glossair rings are stopping!
Vaughn, as soon as the Strahl's rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vaughn. Just do it like I told you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, taunt him off screen.
Watch for interference from back in the Skystone. The Strahl's a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
Look after Lars.
The beard around his mouth is so much more pronounced in this style. It's so difficult to tell on his regular model that he has it. I was like, where'd the goatee come from?
Yeah.
The old Lars is our last hope.
His mustache is invisible unless it's a high definition.
Vaughn, the power's back. We can go.
Right. Let's go. Grab onto something.
Sir, it's the Stroll. She's left Bahamut. She's moving away.
The Stroll. They made it. At last. The Bahamut has fallen. The final test is upon us. The judges shall rule us no more. Main cannon on the Alexander.
This is Judge Magister Gavan. All forces cease fire. I repeat, all units of the Arcadian army, hold your fire.
The battle is over. As of this moment, we have signed a ceasefire with the Shelia Benargan Dalmasca, the Royal Majesty.
Attention. This is Larsa Farinus Solidor.
My brother Vane has died with honor in battle. The Imperial fleet is now under my command.
Sir, your orders, sir.
This is Ashelia Dalmasca.
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm what Judge Magister Cabranth and Larsa Solidor have said here.
Please stand down your attack. The war is over.
I said stop firing the darn guns!
A new day has dawned. We are free.
Alright, so I know celebration, but you know, large airship falling.
The Bahamut.
Yep.
A message from the Alexander.
Take it.
Sir.
This is Judge Zargabath, Captain of the Alexander, flagship of the 12th Damascus.
We don't have time for the title.
In Rabanasta's airspace. The Bahamut must not be allowed to fall on the city of Rabanasta. We are preparing to ram her. Do not interfere.
Madness.
Should she fall, the paling will not hold, and all Rabanasta will be obliterated. All ships, concentrate your fire on the Alexander's remains once Bahamut is clear of the city.
I think it's a little early to be throwing away our lives just yet.
Balthier?
I have to give them dedication here. They were like, war's over. Protect the city.
Yeah.
Don't care about anything else.
Oh, Vaughn. Sounds like you made it out okay. The Strahl's a fine airship, eh?
What does he think he's doing? Balthier!
What are you doing?
Marquis, stop
Fixing
that
a
fool
giant
jetting
airship.
Alexander for me, would you? Just getting somewhere with these gloss air rings. Almost done. Don't want him ramming me before I fix them, do we?
Balthier, do you understand exactly what it is you're doing?
Exactly.
Princess, no need to worry. I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story. I'm the leading man. You know what they say about the leading man?
So they fucking die.
Let's fly! Fran, power to the gloss air rings. Fran? Do I have to do everything around here?
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier, you mustn't die.
Please, Balthier. Come back.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please.
Please.
Not in front of the audience.
The Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back.
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
Just before it calls, thank goodness there's nothing but desert out here. They really kind of undersize the gap between Rabanastre and any settlements, but there really is nothing but desert for a long while.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna turn it down.
Credit down.
But anyway, here's Penello's non-sucky outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what she wears in Revenant Wings? Revenant Wings.
Revenant Wings.
Oh, hold on. Turn it up a little bit. If you turn it up, you can probably hear it. But
yeah.
I just don't want to get hit with the copyright and have to sit for 30 days with ads that I don't get paid for.
Yes.
It's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road ahead.
Leaning Tower of Bahamut.
Yep.
I like this outfit for Ash.
Yes.
She couldn't get rid of the midriff though.
But I guess that's how it
Yes, it's important.
She is queen now, after all.
I can't believe Gavranth is alive.
Wow. And he's still wearing the stupid armor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe it's not Gavranth.
Wow.
How is Bosch?
Cleans up nice.
I know he went with you to Arcades to further the cause of peace in Ivalice. But still, I hope he comes back to Rabanastre and Ash soon.
Yeah, Penello went out of her way to get some tattoos when she was done.
So she would never say
Yes.
it, but I think she misses him.
Larsa just.
Protect him. I would entrust him to no other's care.
I will keep him from harm. I promise you. For the Empire and for Dalmasca.
Your words put me at ease, brother. Sorry to leave you.
Yeah, Bosch was like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep up the pretense. I know you're dying. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Beaten once, blown up, beaten up again, and exploded.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important part. Vaughn and I had been taking care of the straw, but it was stolen. We had just finished having her tuned up, too.
Come on! Something more valuable, the cache of Glabados. I think it said await the Imbujerba. Not sure.
If her owner wants her back, there's not much we can do about it, is there?
And yeah, that's the ring that he had.
Yeah, I gathered.
So, give this to the queen for me, would you?
There's still plenty of time before the coronation, so Vaughn's going to pay the two of them a visit. You should see him. He can hardly wait.
He's got his own airship.
Indeed.
I'll be going too, of course. Every good sky pirate needs a partner, right?
Penelo, I told you not to stay on the landing pad when I'm trying to land.
But he isn't there yet.
I mean, he is there now.
Yeah.
Like a garage door opener. You just like they just open it from down the street. So you're just waiting. The dogs are just waiting for them to come in. Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. All right. So what do you think of the story that people don't like?
You know what? I can see why people don't like it. It's awful.
It's terrible. It's a negative
Vaughn
1 out of
ruins
10.
the whole thing.
Negative 1 out of 10.
It's good.
I just think coming from like FF9 and 10, you know, 11's the MMO, so, you know, kind of a toss up on who actually ended up playing it.
Yeah.
But like the last major single player release was like 10. But still like had that JRPG like story. Like, you know, level 1, save cat, you know, level 100, you know, fight literal god. And this was, I hesitate to say lower stakes. Yes, I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but like, you know,
I mean, it kind of is, because this is just like the saving, you know, a few countries, not like the world.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, any other scenario, it's like, oh yeah, the world's just gonna blow up.
Yeah, like I think literally every other Final Fantasy before this one is like save the world.
Because otherwise, like, worst case scenario, you know, Vayne wins, people are still going to be around. He is just going to, you know, be a tyrant.
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna be a tyrant. He's gonna be a tyrant. Like,
the world still exists.
Yeah, the like, I don't know about 2. 2 is
People
the only one
still
I don't.
live.
Yeah, 2 is the only one I don't know. But 1, you save it from chaos. 3 is from the Cloud of Darkness. 4 is from Zeromus. 5 is X Death / The Void, I think. I don't know. 6 is from Kafka. 7 from Sephiroth. 8 from Ultimecia. 9 from... You know, I know he's not the final boss, but you're saving it from Kuja. There's the thing after him. I don't consider him the final boss. 10 is from Sin. So it's like, yeah, you are literally saving from the world. Or saving the world from these things. Meanwhile, it's like, yeah, everyone's kind of just chilling.
If the villain wins, the world still is there.
And I don't know.
Life continues on.
I don't know what 13 is. I like Fran with her hair down like that.
Yes.
But also, again, you cannot convince me they are not an item.
Oh, surely not.
But 13, I don't know what happens. So I can't really make that comment. 15 was like Eternal Darkness at the end, I think. I just don't know if that was worldwide or if that was just the continent that they were on. I don't know. I don't remember. 16 was saving the world. 17 will also probably save the world. Then you have the whole realm of side games that came up before then, and I don't know about those.
Yeah.
So this might be like the only mainline Final Fantasy where you don't save the world.
Yeah. Maybe that's why people don't like it. It's just like, oh man, the stakes weren't high enough.
Well, it's also like, but aside from the stakes, it is like it's not this full-blown grand fantasy adventure. Like this is a political war story.
Yeah.
So I think like there's a massive shift from the other games.
Yeah.
Like the closest you get outside of Spinoza, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Outside of like 7 and 8, you know, like 7 and 8 are like the closest you come to like the politics and war story, like to this level. Also, what's up, Akira? Because like 7, you have Shinra, like Shinra, the whole politics of that organization. You have like the war between Shinra and like Wutai and all of that stuff. So you have it a little bit there. 8, you obviously have there's the war that happens in that, and then there's the this different seed groups that end up fighting each other, I think. So you kind of have it there, but 9 also has the war going on, I think. I'm not 100% on that. I don't remember if that was a war or a one-sided beatdown. I can't remember. Yeah, but I think those 3 Viero are like Mirn, the leader, and Fran. That we just saw on the screen before this. I have no proof of that, but gut feeling. Yeah. Anyway, there's Sid with baby Famran.
The baby.
And obviously, like, again, I think people really do give Bond too much hate. He does have a lot of good moments in this. Yeah, there they are again. I do think that's the Mirn, the leader of the village, and Fran.
Bunnies.
Also, it is an absolute crime they didn't get bunny tails. Shame on you, Square Enix.
Yeah.
It is a crime. Like, legal crime, like, get my lawyer, like, that they didn't get it. I will die on that hill. No, but Vaughn has a lot of good moments. And just Penelo really is just kind of there. And like, she could have had more of a role. And I just don't think they knew what to do. My gut feeling says they probably introduced her late into the writing process when they said, hey, we need some younger characters.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not without interviewing them, and it's been a very long time since then, so it would be a toss-up if they remember or not.
Yeah.
I do also love the argument. It's like, Rex would have been so much better as a character. I'm like, would he? You see him for all of, like, 20 minutes, and he doesn't say much in those 20 minutes. How do you know?
Yeah.
Because I think he's technically the same age as Vaughn is. You know, but I think they all just go off like, oh, because he was a soldier, he has more of a stake. I'm like, he joined the military at, like, the last minute. So it's just a lot of the arguments I see about the game are like, did you really think this one through?
Shrug.
Alright, let's load up the actual save. So sadly, the only way you get to keep that Dark Matter is New Game Plus, but we're not doing that.
Yes.
But we did it!
We did it.
Excuse me. So we're not gonna stop the stream just yet. We still have about an hour to go. But I don't know what we're doing on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to really like look and see like, are we ready to do enough in this game that I can fill out the time slot, or am I gonna do a randomizer? Because I also need to, again, I still need to find that one picture of like the schedule that has all of the conferences this month, and be like, hey, when is everything gonna be announced? But what do we have accepted? Do we have anything accepted that we haven't done yet? No, we don't. Oh, excuse me. Thank God you thought you joined at the end. No, we still have another hour. You joined at the ending of the story.
Right now.
You joined at the ending of the story.
I have control over the stream now. I hit the end button.
I, as the DM, say the stream is over.
Yep.
Me frantically.
I've snuck down south.
Yeah, me just frantically going.
Your house.
Here's having a name of my blood. Trying to before you push the button. All right, what do we got? Urblon. Death Sights, I think, is honestly okay. Greater Undead.
I gotta use the bathroom again. Also need a new drink.
Sure,
I'll be
good
back.
drink. Let's see how we do against Death Sight here, and then I'll decide if we want to do another hunt or not. So let's go over to Nalbina. But mainly, like I said, just gonna restate it. I want to do Revenant Wings next, and I obviously will be preparing to do we'll be preparing to do the rest of the hunts, but that's gonna take time. Duo Maxwell, I don't get that joke. Mentioned the Necro Hall of Nabadis looking to find weapons. It's grave robbing. Tales of the Reaper of Nabadis are far known. The spirits of warriors who could not defend their king in life and so fight on in death. It's said they become death sights, haunting anyone foolish enough to plunder the slain. Oh, the Death Scythe Gundam. Okay. I honestly think we should be okay. But this will be the test. Let's see if this works when we get down to it. I don't know if it will or not, but I'll turn that off right now, though. I think honestly though, if we're also ready for this, then I can also do a few side quests as well. For the Necro Hall of Nabadis, like we can do that. Unfortunately, all of my recent experience with 12 is via the randomizer and not via the vanilla game, and those are two very vastly different experiences. Like, just with the different job boards they have for the randomizer itself, the characters are much stronger. Just at any given point in time, they're more than likely going to be stronger. I'm gonna re-up float here. Just so it doesn't go away right when we enter in this first room. That'd be very bad. Alright, oh, we entered in the wrong side. Oh well. It's still a track regardless, even if we entered from the other side. Speeds up a bit. Next area. maybe we did. Yeah, we did enter the right side. This is, I think, technically closer. No, hold on. No, the other way. I think, yeah, from the Sleekwood is technically closer, but it's like negligible, really. Oh. You jerk. Stole my MP. Alright, that's fine. Alright, here we are. Your gambit's up.
Imbic.
Welcome back. We now have to have a party member in critical HP. You know what? Let's work. Right? Should, rather. Thought it works. Maybe the only one here? Let's try that. Or do I have to enter from... Ooh, hold on. I have an idea. Maybe if I do. No. Okay. Woo! Okay, that's really close. Okay, so he was not technically below the threshold. Alright, let's change this to...
Yeah.
have Scourge, so yeah. Got him.
Got him.
So say at least it wasn't XP, but I wasn't. What do you mean? I don't think there's anything based on XP. There's stuff based on levels, but that's only for detrimental stuff. All right, so that wasn't too hard. So honestly, I think we're ready for rank 6.
Yeah.
So let's get out and turn that in. Go accepts at least one more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
The bane of my existence is things that just par econs and I'm like, stop it.
Yeah.
It's how I get my MP back. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not XP. There's nothing based on that in this game. I do think, okay, so I do think we can fill out a stream on Friday, so for the time being, assume that Vaughn's gonna lose his MP again. No, assume there's gonna be FF12 stream on Friday, because we have the Great Crystal, we have a bunch of Espers that I know we can get, and we have hunts that we can... I want to do some research on how many times Vaughn loses MP to these freaking Oversouls, but on the Hellworm super boss.
Yes.
He's already at 0. What more do you want?
All of it.
Because Hellworm, I think, is the super boss we're most likely able to do right now, but I don't know for certain. I've never gone in there under level 70.
Yeah.
But we've done the prerequisite hunt, and that was honestly pretty easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly wonder if I wait until I can make that fight trivial anyway. Because using the same strat as you do with, yes, Matt. You can make them both trivial. But that does involve going into the Charter Shaft and farming for Addle, so take that for what you will. At this point, like, kind of like, if I get the Zodiac Spear while I'm down there, great, fantastic. I'm not really holding out for it.
Yeah.
I always walk past him. Yeah, because the Zodiac is 1% versus Addle's 10%. But as I've mentioned, I grinded for hours and got a Zodiac Spirit first. Let me just appreciate his outfit. He's got like a corset on, then nothing covering his chest.
Yeah.
He's got them all hanging out. Alright, so I think we can do Roblon. I think we can also do Goliath. So I'm gonna pick those both up. And they are both in Naldina, but I just wasn't sure if we were ready for it yet. And neither of those have any special spawning conditions, thankfully. They are just there. Hunt board, Roblon. The body was once my home. I can't bear to see it profaned by this thing. And then Goliath.
Sure is a thing.
It sure is a thing. Foretell of a most compelling monster from a passing adventure. I want to find out more, but I'll need some help.
They're both the same thing, but different colors.
It's the same, but different.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct golem.
Also, did you see the campaign roadmap I put in our server?
I did. I have no notes.
Okay. Understood.
I'll look at it later when I'm not distracted. I was distracted yesterday. I was like, eh. Brain no want work. Keep playing Dragon Quest. Hello, corner guy. Heard a party of adventurers who recently passed the Deadlands mentioned seeing a hellish golem. Corner Bonga.
Yep.
The last adventure was good, quite good. My pages grow in number. You were watching me.
I gotta not stand out in the open.
Could I chew your ear for a moment? It tastes quite good.
That reminds me of somebody who posted like a clip of like when Carrot first joined the Straw Hat crew. She was like munching on like Luffy's ears.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Also, like, I started watching early One Piece again.
Yes.
And Luffy in the beginning, like, obviously, like, Luffy by the end of the current state of One Piece is very different. but like he is almost a completely different person. Like,
yeah,
like Luffy, like you can say this, you know, about him currently is kind of just, you know, kind of vibing and just kind of go with the flow. Early One Piece Luffy is very much head empty, no thoughts. Is there a fight or food? It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Like to an extreme. He is just like, you can look at it, it's like, no, there is not, it's not a single brain cell. There are no brain cells going on there.
Yeah, it is to a detriment. That is actually a weakness.
It is actively a weakness of his. I think by Saba Odi, he gets like 2 brain cells.
Yeah.
After time skip, I think he's got like 5.
Yeah.
With 5 whole brain cells.
It only took a series of unfortunate events for him to get more brain cells.
But I love One Piece's, or original One Piece's comedy. Not original, but like, beginning, because it's very much different. Because like I'm in the middle of the Alabasta arc, and Nami gets sick, and Vivi's like, just there's like the dramatic music and everything, and she goes, "Is there anybody on this ship who knows anything about medicine?" And it stops. There's no music, and like basically cartoon Usopp and Luffy just go, and they point at Nami on the bed.
Yeah.
But I also like, I forgot about the Luboon guy. So this guy with the whale, and he just freaking breaks the fourth wall. Just, you know, like, it does like the different camera. It goes like boom, 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 and it does it like 3 times. Like, can you stop doing that? It's like, haven't you heard of a recurring gag before?
There was a video I started watching, One Piece related, of going over ways the editors, like, quote unquote, saved One Piece, but more or less, you know, changed it to make it better.
Yeah.
I'll have to link it to you after I finish watching it.
Because, like, I know we always talk about, like, you know, editors ruining stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, they do. But I think they're, to a certain extent, they, you know, they are just a third party in the industry that's like, yeah, you know, they know the industry as well. It's like, hey, do this. You know, the idea is also, you know, not you have to do this. It should be, consider doing this. I think it would work better.
Yeah. Because one of the big things was originally in Romance Dawn, which was like one of the early one-shots before One Piece started officially, was Shanks was not supposed to lose his arm. Nothing happened. Like, Shanks saved him, and there was no consequences. And then his editor was like, no, like, that doesn't seem right. There should be, you know, some sort of consequence. And that is when Oda decided to, you know, make it so. And I think the first iteration was obviously a shark took his arm, and only in that was then changed in official to be, you know, sea serpent.
The Sea King.
So I'm like, oh, that's a neat fact.
Yeah, I think the other fact that we learned from D&D Buddy was the worst generation was initially not a thing.
Yep.
And like, this the way
I got to that point in the video because it was actually overnight.
Yeah, but it's like the way they are implementing the story, you would never know.
Yeah.
You would literally never know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy. Oh, I forgot to make my joke. Damn it.
What joke?
I was gonna walk into the final phase of Bane and say, hey, you like Captain Kidd, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. Done now. Forbidden to laugh. Can't laugh anymore. Past the time. Joke is ruined.
Yeah.
But with the extra characters made for that arc, it does fall in line with something that one of the other editors pounded into him early on, was to make characters, just make a ton of characters. So that is what Oda did with like all these like one-shots, is you just had this plethora of, you know, characters, and that was probably why he was able to, you know, pound that in, you know, overnight, was, oh, I have all these. Yeah, I already have all these.
Yeah, that's like, honestly, the hardest part, I think, of making the story is making characters.
Yeah.
Because you have to come up with the name, to come up with the backstory, personality, all of it. But also, like, going back from, like, current One Piece.
Yeah.
Okay. Dispel that before you get me into that. But going from, like, current One Piece to old One Piece, like, I'm literally looking at these, powers and whatnot, and I'm like, what would this be like if it were Awakens?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, there's a couple of them. Like, Mr. Three's got the wax power. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty obvious, you know, what happens if that's Awakened, but...
Yeah.
But, you know, you have, like... You know, you have, like, the exploding dude from the same art. Like, what does that look like when it's awakened? Can you just make anything explode? I'm trying to think of, like, other powers. What are other... The problem is I haven't watched a lot of this in so often and so long that I don't remember a lot of the powers.
On a Wapple?
Yeah, what's the awakened power of the guy who can eat anything? What's that look like?
Make other things eat people? I don't know.
Because obviously, like, you know, the problem is I don't remember all the types of fruits. I think there's Zone, Logia, and Paramecia. I think it's all of them.
I would maybe think it would probably be something to like...
Well, no, just in types, in like, they separate them out.
Yeah.
And I don't remember all of them.
But I was just thinking, you know, back to Wapple's thing. It's like maybe he would have something similar to Rimuru where he can just eat attacks, you know, at that point.
Well, I wonder... because I don't remember the extent of his power right now, and that's the hard part. But I wonder if it would be something similar to Rimuru, where it is like, hey, I can, I eat this thing, now I can use it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, obviously, like, eating attacks, I think, would also be a thing, but, like, I wonder if it would go further than that. It's like, I ate your bullet, now I can shoot it back at you.
Yeah.
Like... And that's where I think, like, some of these shonen animes are really good, is, like, obviously, like, you can get into, like, cringe levels of obsession over, like, making OCs and whatnot. And honestly, look, I say cringe, but if you want to do it, go ham, go nuts, have fun, I don't care. But, like, I think these shonen animes are really good for that because they have, like, this extensive, like, freedom with the powers, but also the restrictions, so it's fun making the characters.
Yes.
And then obviously you have the... I tend to limit myself a bit when I try, like, okay, what power would I give this character? All right, what can I do that's really strong, but what's the restriction on?
Yeah.
Like... Because it's like, all right, let's take Ace's fruit, the fire fruit. It's like, all right, he can control fire, but he can't control fire. He can just be fire.
Yes.
So if I have a fire, he's not going to take control of it. Like Natsu from Fairy Tail, like, I can, somewhat control fire. Like, that is a level of expertise you can reach. But his whole thing is like, I can eat fire, but I can't eat my own fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, there's also like the, all Dragon Slayers have motion sickness. Get wrecked.
Yes.
It's like, all right, they have the devil fruit. It's like, all right, what's the devil fruit power? And a lot of them are really simple.
Yeah, that is the fun way of balancing, absurd powers. Is like, yeah, these are like the strongest characters in these universes. They have the most ridiculous, weaknesses.
Yeah.
Because, you have the ironicness of all these pirates are on this world that is like 80% ocean.
Can't swim in the ocean. I just find it funny that, 75% of the 4 emperors are just weak to the ocean.
Yeah.
But I find that so funny. I'll say this again, like, the 4 emperors, like, all right. Also, no, they introduced Blackbeard really early.
Yeah.
Like, he is the pirate who comes in and wipes out Drum Kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, really early. But the 4 emperors, Blackbeard, really big guy, really strong, got those really strong devil fruit powers, right? And obviously, again, like, really big. Big Mom, also really big. Unknown lineage, virtually indestructible devil fruit powers. Kaido, really big, mostly unknown lineage, devil fruit powers, and really strong. Shanks, just a regular-sized dude who is missing an arm, no powers.
I mean, technically, Blackbeard is like maybe like a head or two.
He's really
bigger than Shanks.
He's pretty big.
He's not Whitebeard big.
He's like 75% of Whitebeard.
Yeah, but that's still like 2 head lengths taller than Shanks.
It's like 50% taller than Shanks, and Shanks is like, pretty tall. But still. The point is, devil fruit powers all around, and Shanks is just a guy. No powers. A regular human. It's just like, he's just a guy.
I mean,
he's a really
you
strong
say
guy.
regular, but he has very strong hockey.
I know, but like, there's no weird lineage there. He is just a human.
Just so we know
Okay,
right now.
okay, fair enough. But I think it would be better if he was just a human because it's so much funnier that way.
Yeah. Because, like, Mihawk could be, like, some vampire or something. We don't know.
So, like,
it's a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Mihawk could be a vampire. Shanks could be, like, a werewolf or some shit.
Alright, how much would the fandom go crazy if we, like, delve into Shanks' backstory and he's just, like, secretly, like, a lizard man or something?
Yeah.
Like, how much would people go crazy? Honestly, like, the fandom would probably go explode if he was actually, like, a werewolf.
Yeah.
Like, actually, like, I think the fandom would just explode. Like, Shanks is already a good enough looking guy. If you add,
yeah,
if you add furry hot werewolf into the mix, the fandom just explodes overnight. It's Gear 5 all over again.
Yeah. I also think it's like not fair because people were just a couple of weeks ago where there was like a little spark, but it was nothing more of on Twitter of some people, you know, trying to compare how Gear 5 didn't make the same splash that Ultra Instinct did. It's like, no shit, it didn't. It's like, yeah, One Piece is popular, but it's not Dragon Ball popular.
It's really not. As much as I would want it to be, it's just not. Not to mention, like... So here's the thing, like, I love One Piece. One Piece has a lot going on when it's like doing fighting. So like you'll go to like, all right, I'm gonna go to this fight. All right, we're gonna swap over to this fight. We're gonna swap over to this fight. All right, we're gonna swap back to the first fight. Then we're gonna swap to a different fight. And that just goes on for multiple episodes. I have some issues with how they do that sometimes, but overall that's pretty solid, right? Dragon Ball, one fight, maybe two. So that fight is way more compact. So that, like, when a fight is happening in Dragon Ball, that is what you were getting. You were getting the whole fight, nothing but the fight, and it's way more hype.
Yeah.
So, like, when you see this fight going on for 4 episodes, and then he finally gets that new transformation, so he starts kicking his ass, like, yeah, it's way more hype.
Because people are like, yeah, well, you know, the internet wasn't as destroyed as Ultra Instinct.
But it's also something you have to consider. Not only that, Dragon Ball itself had the monkey transformation, didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z had Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Then it was done for like a really long while. Like the only thing we got was GT and hella mixed reviews there.
Yeah.
So for a very long while, content drought. When the movies come out, you get Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan, you know, Super Saiyan Blue. I'm not saying the whole thing.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Thank you.
Say it right.
No. I don't want to pay the copyright. Anyway, so we have those movies that come out, and then it's like an extra length of time. And then they say, hey, we're making Dragon Ball Super. And then they make the ridiculous decision to remake the movies, right? So
Yeah.
they remake the movies, you know, and then they go into Goku Black. Then you go into the tournament. So it's like this, let's be honest, like, Super Saiyan God was hype, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like mid-fight, just got the transformation, and now kicking your ass type transformation that everything else was, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty much like it was a big moment for sure, but it wasn't the same as like Super Saiyan Blue. They just came in and said, yeah, we have this now. We've had this for a while. We don't use it for a reason, but Ultra Instinct was that mid-fight transformation. I am now winning and kicking your butt.
Yes.
You know, we haven't had that since Super Saiyan 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it had all of this build up in the fandom, I think, that contributed to that. One Piece hadn't had anything since Gear 4, like, admittedly, but there was no cutoff. Like, maybe a week or two here or there that they didn't get an episode, but there was no stopping. It was constant. You were getting cool power-ups and transformations across the crew from the enemies, and there wasn't a drought for One Piece.
Yeah.
But as you said, a large part of it is just Dragon Ball is just infinitely more popular than One Piece is. But
Yep.
all of those things contribute to that.
I'm sorry, I don't see Luffy plastered all over in the southern border, you know, in Mexico and stuff.
I mean, it sounds like it's time to change that. Be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah, let me just get my plane pickup.
Yeah, grab a can of spray paint and just head down there. Sounds like it's time. There's so much I want to say about like that section of One Piece, but I can't because it's recent enough. I would consider it like mega spoilers.
Yes.
I know, a step above regular spoilers.
Yes.
This is like current. Like this just happened. Like this was within the last 6 months.
Yes.
But I've been kind of padding out for time a little bit because I didn't think we could do another hunt and in the short amount of time we had left. So with that, I will bid you all adieu. I will see you Friday with more of this. Tomorrow, assuming everything, you know, goes well, we'll be doing more of the randomizer, the multi-world randomizer that we have going. If we're not doing the multi-world randomizer, there is no stream tomorrow. Pure and simple. I'm just gonna take the night off. But so if you see something at 5 p.m. Central Time, there's a stream. If you don't see it, there's no stream. Just take care, everyone. Have a great night, a great day, and we'll see you either tomorrow or Friday.
Goodbye.